Hey guys, this is Jesus from NGU Vision Media, and we are going to be asking people today if you could live in a different decade, what will it be and why? If you could live in a different decade, which one will be and why?
I think I would live in the 90s because I like the music from the 90s.
Probably the '80s, man. My parents are from the '80s, and they said the times were just a lot better. There was like no technology or anything, no phones or anything, so you kind of had to work just to like see friends and everything else. I mean, plus you were outside a lot more at the time. So
Probably the 50s. I like the styles they had, the music, all of it. It's nice.
So if you could live in a different decade, what will it be and why?
I think I will go back to the 70s. That was my childhood and things were easier and simpler.
'80s or '90s, just because I want to go back and see what it was like to be like the original like retro stuff. You know what I mean? All this stuff's coming back now, but I want to see what it's like to be there when it was first happening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'd probably say '80s or '90s.
The 1500s? I don't know. I think it's cool that they are knights and they're fighting.
So if you could live in a different decade, what will it be and why?
I would live in the 80s because they had big frizzy hair, and my hair tends to be big and frizzy.
Okay, it would have to be the 1980s. So first of all, that's part of my childhood and upbringing, but the music of the 1980s, especially the music in the UK during the 1980s, absolutely phenomenal. But then you just need to think back at some of the success of shows like Stranger Things right now, where everyone is all over the show because of the throwbacks to the 1980s. So music, Stranger Things, the 1980s era, hands down.